This may be the most dangerous podcast we've ever done.
I don't want to do it.
I'm really nervous about what is about to be said.
I don't want to.
Because we are going to be talking about fantasizing about your ex.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
It's going to be a really short podcast because I don't do it, and I don't know anybody else.
I never have in my life.
Yeah,
I
don't.
That's
never.
it.
Never
guys.
have.
Never
Show's
done it.
over.
Talk to you tomorrow.
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
Yikes. Do our spouses listen to the P1 podcast? Robert doesn't, right?
God, no.
Thank God.
Have you heard?
Thank God.
He doesn't know how to work a
podcast?
smartphone. He's too old.
That's true.
Aw.
Deborah, my wife, will occasionally.
Oh.
I don't know if she picks and chooses.
Yeah.
Please, God, don't let her listen to this one. Does Haley listen to the P1 podcast?
Yes.
She does.
Yeah. She's
Really?
a massive P1.
Has she? And she's still with you, and she's heard all the weird shit you say.
Jeez.
Well, she's
Yeah.
there.
Crazy.
Yeah, she's there. I mean,
She's with them.
Some of the
I
gross
know.
stuff
Oh, yeah,
he
that's
does.
she asked me after the 9 a.m. List that I did, best looking guys in Hollywood. She goes, "Baby, are you gay?"
Yeah, see,
She said that to me.
there is some
Yeah.
confusion.
And I went, "No."
Yeah, it gets confusing.
Does the Boo listen to the P1 podcast?
Ooh, that's something we've never discussed before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Exactly. I think it's like a few things we have in our relationship where, like, you know, it's kind of like how we deal with porn. Like, I know he listens, I know he watches, but we're not going to discuss it.
Yeah.
We're not going to bring it up. It's our own private business, and we're just going to pretend like it doesn't happen.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's all pretend like it's just the four of us. Just having a chat.
Fuck.
Just having a chat.
Little chat.
Yeah.
Little chat.
Because that is a thing. When you are thinking and fantasizing and trying to get excited, sometimes you'll think of ex-lovers
Oh,
and some good times you may or may not have had.
really?
Right.
Oh.
And, you know, it happens. I am afraid of exactly what to say, but it does happen.
It happens.
It can't not happen. Think about it. When you get to have sex with somebody,
Yeah.
you're in the most, you know, intimate setting ever. You're having sex with somebody.
Yeah.
You get to see naked boobies or a giant cock, or
Okay.
you get to see a pussy up close.
Oh, up close.
That's exciting.
Wow.
And then when you're fucking it or getting fucked and there's a lot of things happening,
It's a lot.
that's
going
cool,
on.
right? I mean, it's cool.
It's a lot
Yeah.
going on
It's
there.
cool, right, Emily?
Right.
And so not all sex is the same.
Yeah.
Some is better, some is worse than others, right? Am I saying anything wrong here?
No, I don't
No.
think you are.
Okay. And so
You're making me so nervous with
when
the
you
way you're
harken back,
talking.
when you harken back
Uh-oh.
and you go, you know, memories. Oh, yeah.
Oh, memory lane. Let's
Yeah,
stroll
let
down
me
it.
just remember.
Yeah.
You know, those times, those good times. And you go, oh my God, remember that time I fucked that chick and we were on top of a car and it was crazy.
Yeah.
And, you know, I choked her and it was a whole thing. That was
Yeah.
great. Fucking A. Or that time I met that guy at a concert and we didn't even know each other's name and we were making out and then all of a sudden we were fucking in my car and it was great.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's crazy. That doesn't happen on a day-to-day basis.
No.
So it's just memories, man.
Memories, man.
Memories, man.
Just like
Memory
graduating
man.
high school or any big memory.
Yeah.
And that is a bigger deal than your average day. Right?
What?
You're
He's in a very weird spot right now.
He's
really
so
is.
nervous.
very scared.
Like,
Hey,
are you worried you're
Very uncomfortable.
maybe your marriage is gonna?
This is not good. Okay? Why are we talking about this?
I will
don't
not say.
know.
I will not say anything.
I don't
You
know.
coward.
I will not say anything.
You coward.
I will say this. I'm going to say two things right now, and they both are the truth. One, my girlfriend now is the best sex I've ever had in my life, and I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm being
Well
100%
said.
honest.
Well said,
you could roll
Laura.
your eyes at all you want. It's the truth.
Hey, I'm gonna back you up. Not that Haley's the best sex. I'm saying
Best sex Eddie's ever had.
No.
Wait a minute.
Haley.
my wife is the most sexually compatible person that I have ever been with. She gets me. She likes to have sex with me. She
clapping.
She gives me what I want and what I need. It's the best sex.
Yeah.
Plus, I love her more than anything.
There you go.
Oh, and doesn't love make sex better?
Absolutely.
Sure. But okay, and I'll be honest with
Why
you.
are you making that noise?
Well, no, here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Yeah,
Here's the
yeah,
deal.
yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
the deal. Sky and Eddie know this.
What?
Emily, you weren't here yet. There was a girl that from like 4
talk
years,
about her.
4 or 5
We're
years,
talking
5 years
about
ago.
taint liquor?
Taint liquor. We called her TL.
TL.
For taint
Uh-huh.
liquor.
Taint
Yeah.
liquor.
And that's what we called her.
This is Thor's first experience with the TL.
Okay.
And it was
so
incredible.
He immediately he came in the next
The
day
next day.
Uh-huh.
and told us all about it.
Couldn't
It was
believe it. I was very
life-changing,
excited.
he said.
It
It was,
wow.
I was very
yeah,
excited.
when he had
I
his
was very
taint
excited.
licked for the first time, he
Wow.
had to
It
share
was
it with the
magic.
world.
Okay.
I was very excited. This
Yeah.
is before my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah,
this
yeah.
was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And at that point, up until I met my girlfriend now, that was the best I ever had. And I have no problem saying that. My girlfriend now blows that chick out of the water.
she
I mean,
does.
listen to the things I say. You know what I
Yes.
mean? This isn't fake here.
I am not
My gir-
arguing with you.
Okay.
'Cause
Emily
I
rolled
actually
her
believe
eyes.
you.
Emily rolled them.
yeah.
Emily rolled them.
Well,
They roll.
Emily's got a long list before she can get to anybody else, you know. So, listen, I agree with you. I'm telling you the truth. This is how I feel. That being said, you can't just eat vanilla ice cream every day. Every once in a while, you're gonna get Rocky Road, and you can't recapture magic.
I've heard that.
My favorite flavor of ice cream.
God, you're still being so fucking
Shut
weird.
fucking listen to me.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
He's still
My
like
favorite. Listen to me.
So crazy.
My favorite
Yes.
flavor of ice cream,
What?
and I've said this before, and
Yeah.
it makes you guys mad,
Yeah, it's stupid.
is vanilla
Yeah.
soft serve ice cream.
Basic
it's my
bitch.
favorite.
Got it.
That's very basic.
But I love it. I love it.
Right.
But if you gave me a Rocky Road
Right.
on occasion, I would go, oh, this is good. I should have this more often. But then I go back to my favorite flavor.
Now, have you ever been eating the vanilla soft serve and been like, remember that day I ate fucking Rocky Road? That was a crazy fucking day.
That can happen. I'm not saying it's happened with me.
Right. When you're eating froyo.
Can I?
Stop it. This is all so weird. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
I've had.
I don't even know what we're talking about it. Now I'm thinking about ice cream.
Delicious.
Yeah.
You're licking it.
Okay.
Stop.
What are you looking at me?
I don't know. You were about to say something.
I have with my girlfriend now. It's the best sex I ever had.
You've said
I've
that already.
never-
Say that again?
I've never thought about an ex with my girlfriend now. I just haven't. That's the honest to God truth.
Okay.
My previous girlfriends, yes, I've done
Okay.
that.
Okay, Mr. Truth.
Oh, are we speaking our truths?
We're talking truthies here, huh?
Truthies.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not saying you've ever thought about another woman when you're having sex with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Right. Who would do that?
That's gross.
That's fucking stupid.
So stupid.
Never.
Never.
But when you're jerking off
No.
and you're looking at porn, you're
uh-oh.
telling me that thought's never crossed your mind? And I'm not even saying ex-girlfriend. I'm just saying a previous sexual encounter. Don't fucking lie to me.
I don't jerk off that much. Because I.
Oh, Eddie's clutching his pearls.
Since when?
Right?
I watch porn, but I watch it
that's
and
so
I.
weird.
So,
so
weird.
weird.
It's so fucking
That's
weird.
like serial killer shit.
I watch
It
it for like I
honestly
watch it for like
is.
10 commercial breaks
Yeah.
of like a TV show.
That's not okay.
That's so weird.
So I don't jerk off that much. Listen, once in a blue moon, I'll think about a random thing, from 15 years ago.
15 years ago, really?
But never, nothing
Starting to
within,
get thick.
nothing within the vicinity
Starting
of
to
the
get
last 4 years.
thick in here.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I know with your ex, sex was a big complaint, and you would admit
Yeah, it
with
was
that,
dead fish.
you would be like, I wish she was like these other chicks.
Thank you.
So-
And I would think
with her.
with her,
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I would think about
Choking on his words.
the act of the sex sometimes with another girl with my ex.
Yeah.
But my ex, you know what I mean? But with the girl I have now, like, I can't ask for more.
Does the same thing happen with you women?
Yeah, put them on the fucking hot seat.
Oh, dude,
What
they're,
the fuck, Eddie?
they're fucking on it.
Whoa!
All right? We just have to make sure that our ladies know you're the best.
Yeah, and we're not like, oh, we're joking. We're
I'm
serious.
dead serious.
I'm dead.
I'm
like,
dead serious.
I know. I get it. You're serious.
Best
you need
ever.
to settle down.
Best
okay?
ever.
I get
Best
it.
ever.
But
You're good.
Rocky Road, everyone.
I'd fuck her right now if I could.
You're good. Okay, we know.
Okay, you don't need to fuck anyone
You're
right
good.
now.
We know.
I'd watch.
We know.
Wait a minute.
That, no one's asked you to watch.
I thought we were just saying
So weird.
stuff. I thought we were just saying stuff.
No, that's really weird.
He said right now. I'm in the room.
Well, okay,
I don't know.
but
I don't think you
Calm
met
down.
in the studio.
You need to calm down.
we do.
Take it easy, Taylor.
What kind of ice cream do you like?
What kind of ice cream do I like?
Yeah.
Who knows this chick?
I really,
31 flavors? No.
Oh, not enough.
I like Rocky Road.
You like Rocky
I
Road, do you?
I do.
Whenever you're eating Rocky Road, do you ever go, man, this is great, but I should have got that other flavor? And man, I remember that one time I ate that flavor, and whew, that mint chocolate chip was fucking amazing. You ever think that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god! Oh my
Okay.
god!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
But
Okay.
I do have to say,
Okay.
for me,
What?
Uh-huh.
it's more like I have thought about a guy that I had seen like
Oh, not
at
ice
a
cream.
store
Not ice cream.
or like
Oh, stranger.
like a stranger.
Strange flavor
For
of
me,
ice cream.
like I don't
Oh,
remember
stranger danger.
10 years ago, like
Because you're blacked out drunk.
basically, and so like whatever. So I don't think about my ex before Robert. I don't think about doing it with him either. So for me though, if we're on the subject of thinking about somebody else, plainly, I've thought about the other flavors, like a flavor walking down the street. You know what I
Hang
mean?
on a second.
Oh, a new flavor.
When Emily is in her situation, she's got her little electric friend ready to go.
Yeah.
And she's about ready to pet the kitty.
Oh,
You don't hearken back to any ex-lovers and think about that as you're getting off?
There has been a time I thought about that one time, and the guy in the band that made me squirt. I had thought about that before.
I don't know if we've actually said that on the
Have
podcast.
we ever actually said that on the air?
We've talked
I
about
don't-
it off the air multiple times.
don't know that we've
but
ever mentioned this,
Emily,
Emily.
we've never covered your squirting.
I don't think we
on
have.
The
Was
podcast.
I think this is an off-air conversation.
Then let's forget I said that.
That never happened.
Let's forget I said
look
that.
At Thor. Fucking look at Thor
Look at
right
Thor.
now.
Forget I
He's
said that.
frozen.
It's like you just got squirted in the face.
Yeah.
Emily's a squirter, by the way. Go ahead.
In all honesty, though, oh fuck, documented on
What
the
flavor of
podcast.
ice cream is that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh God, who knows?
Is it vanilla?
I feel like that. No, I feel like that's a
Little
cold
tuna-
stone where you're
tuna?
just jamming shit together.
Oh, really?
Whoa,
Eddie.
whoa.
Eddie, not
Nobody
cool.
heard that. Nobody heard
I
that.
heard it.
Nobody heard
I
it.
heard it.
No,
I
no,
heard
no,
it.
no.
I heard it too.
No, no.
We all know I know this has been documented on the podcast
What?
that I masturbate to girls on girls.
That's true.
So I don't think,
I'd say so. A former lover could be a girl.
yeah. But
Have you ever thought about that? Like just like, oh, I remember that one time I hooked up with a girl.
Yeah.
Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom.
It's not like that, Eddie. It's
It's not with her.
no.
No,
with her,
it's like
she's
this,
not.
Eddie.
She doesn't
Eddie, it's
No,
like
she
this.
doesn't jam it in.
Eddie, it's
I'm
like
just
this.
joking, Sky. Relax.
Oh,
Eddie,
I
it's
want
like
you to
this.
know what's
You guys are
going on.
arguing. I don't piss myself, you
Just joking.
weirdo. No, I've actually not. That was
insane.
so long ago too. That was so long
Yeah,
ago.
but was it hot?
I don't really remember it as being hot.
This is getting kind of sad. how little you remember of your past sex life.
Well, I don't know. I feel like maybe this is more of a guy thing because it's like you guys have
Really?
tits, and you guys probably think back at tits that you saw back in the day,
Different
like
kinds of
bouncing
tits.
around on top of you. I could see Robert definitely doing that, thinking about old tits from the day. Like
It's not
when he's
necessarily
whacking off.
tits. I think about the act. I think about how crazy it was or whatever. Just if it's anything different than what you would do with your current person, that's what you think about because you're like, oh, I don't know that I'd want to do that with this person. Or I mentioned, about the threesome the other day. I wouldn't want a threesome with my wife because I don't want to see my wife with anybody else.
Yeah.
But did I have one back in the day? Yeah.
Do you ever think about it?
You don't think about old tits?
Do I think about multiple flavors of ice cream? Yes.
Oh, now we have to talk about
It's
it.
like a sundae.
again.
Going back to
Okay,
ice
this
You ever
guy
get a-
gets scared.
You ever
Going
get a
back
Sunday?
to
You ever
ice
get a
cream.
Sunday,
Oh,
Sky?
fuck, Eddie.
You
Yes,
ever
I've
get a
had a Sunday before.
You ever get just one scoop?
No, you can't.
No, that's
you want
one-
to get a couple of flavors
That's
in there,
weird.
right?
Yeah, a one scoop Sundae.
You got a couple of flavors in there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Is one of those flavors fucking Rocky Road?
Fucking delicious.
It really?
Absolutely, right?
What's that other flavor gonna be?
Ooh.
We know it ain't gonna
World
be
class chocolate.
world class. We're mixing it up.
Fuck, it's good.
Wow.
So, you're just thinking about ice cream every once in a while.
Okay.
Because I don't want that ice cream with my lady.
Wait. What?
Get it?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Sky, listen. You're
What?
not the most experienced person in the planet.
No, I don't got much to think
You've
about.
had,
You guys all remember my gangbanger phase, right?
Oh,
True.
There was that.
but Sky, you've had exactly 2 lovers
Yes, 1, 2.
in your entire life.
Yeah.
2.
Right.
So there's not a lot to harken back on. But you've had boyfriends and you had been on dates and things like that. So there may have been a hot, dry hump.
Gotta avoid getting that bone near my face.
True
Avoid
that.
it. Not
too.
near the face. I don't want it.
Over the
That
pants
too.
rubbing.
Maybe.
Oh.
I don't know what Sky is into.
I can't imagine Sky dry humping with somebody.
Her and the boo used to dry hump all the time, right?
Yeah, in public.
See?
What?
Well, because we were young. We didn't have a place yet. So we'd like go to a park. It starts, you're having lunch. You're on a fucking blanket.
Why wouldn't you just like when I had a girl over when I was young, we'd go in like my room.
You can't go in the room with the door closed when you live with your parents?
Yeah, why
You gotta
not?
know what's going
we had
on.
like a finished basement, so I'd go in the basement.
Well, you're
with
lucky.
the
I
girl.
didn't have a fucking basement. I live in California, bro. We don't got basements. You got the living room. That's it.
True.
That's
Can't
all
go
you
in
got.
your your parents wouldn't let you in alone in
No.
your room alone.
No. There
Wow.
was, no boys in the room, and most.
Wow, okay,
and,
my
and, yeah,
bad.
and no closed doors.
My bad.
Definitely.
So you had to go to the mall and dry hump
Yeah.
on the bench in the food court? Fucking weird, dude.
No,
Get a
parks.
slice of Sabaros and then fuck.
Yeah, parks were our spot. Yeah.
So, do you ever think back to previous lovers / whatever?
Not really, because like Emily stated, I feel like it's different when we're in it. You know
I
what
feel
I mean?
like when you're having sex,
Yeah.
you're just wishing it to be over. And so to actually think about a former lover, that's pointless.
Yeah, my brain's already got too many other thoughts going on.
And you're
like,
half in the bag. too.
Yeah, and then what am I getting at Target tomorrow? Like, there's a lot of stuff I gotta
Ceiling
think
fans.
about. Yeah, ceiling. Oh, so many fucking fan issues.
Making your grocery list.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you done yet?
Yeah. I'm staring at the ceiling. I'm like, yeah, a black fan would look good. But I do have like one hot moment
Oh.
in my Rolodex
That's impossible.
from back in the day. I know.
That is not with the boo.
Right.
Ooh.
Do you ever
All
think
time.
of previous boo time?
Yeah.
Do you think of previous experiences with Robert in the moments?
Yeah. From back in the day. Yeah.
That was a delayed answer.
Yes.
Do you ever think while you're getting with Haley, previous times with Haley?
Yes.
I do this too.
Yeah.
Because not every time is going to be the hottest time, right?
Right.
Correct.
Right. Continue.
What was I saying?
The hot Rolodex.
Oh, I have to explain it?
You're one to, yeah.
Oh.
Well, we all fucking did.
This is going to be the unsexiest thing ever in your fucking life. She's going to be like, we were leaving Hot Topic, and he slid his hand on my thigh at one point. It was fucking crazy. I've never been wetter in my life.
Yeah.
He touched my thigh. Okay. So there was a time.
Can you be normal?
No, I fucking
Now you're
cannot.
turning into Eddie.
Yeah.
You're doing what we were just talking about Eddie was doing.
Yeah.
Talking about
Ice
fucking ice cream
cream.
or whatever the fuck he was
Yeah, that's
talking
right.
about.
God, I wish I want herpes. No, I don't want herpes. I wish I had an ice cream analogy. So there was a guy who was not my boyfriend.
Oh, you naughty bitch.
And
How old were you?
Oh God, I don't even know. Like
5.
I mean, we're talking
no.
like 20 years ago.
Yeah, no, it was
More
it
than that.
Yeah, definitely, because I've been with the boo for 20 years, so it was pre-boo.
Crazy.
And so there was a guy, we kind of hung out in the same circles, you know, whatever. And I always felt there was sexual tension between us, but nothing was ever said. We always did like the jokey thing, just going to town on my mouth, you know?
Whoa!
Sky.
Yeah. And one time, because, you know, I grew up in NorCal, we would do a lot of bringing a keg out to the woods type of partying, you know what I mean? And so one time we're at, you know, one of these type of parties, everybody's partying, whatever. And then all of a sudden it's just the two of us and we're kind of chatting in the woods. And next thing I know, out of fucking nowhere, this guy grabs me, just starts kissing me. And then we're standing like right next to a fucking like big like
Did you give your consent?
no. And I loved that I didn't.
Oh, Sky!
What? And I'm
Just put the woman's movement back 20
Oh
years.
my God, your
So
time's up.
I'm so disappointed.
and right behind me is a big fucking like pine tree. You know, we're in Northern California in the middle of the fucking woods, and he was a stronger guy, really tall. He fucking picked me up, pinned me against the tree, put his hands in my pants, and gave me a fucking Emily special right there.
Whoa, finger blast!
I'm so fucking fucking turned on.
Oh my God.
Pinned up against a tree.
Are you
Emily.
sure you didn't use a pine cone?
No, he did not. He did not. And
He was holding up with one arm.
with like
That's
one
weird.
arm, like
How
he.
strong was
fingers
this
at it.
guy?
Dude, he was strong. He had me like in a bear kind of hug up against the tree, and then the other hand.
Getting it, huh?
Well, no, Thor, that's not. Why
Thor
is your
cannot
other?
figure it out.
Thor,
He
why
can't
should?
figure
What
it
is he
out.
doing?
I
What is
don't-
that hand doing?
Wait, why?
You can't-
Wait, why
you
are
can't
you
do
raising your
He
hand?
can't do it. He can't do it.
Super weird.
He was joking
No,
at her.
he's not.
Shut the fuck
up.
Forest lover.
Yes.
You ever think back to that moment? I mean, you just recalled it in perfect detail, by the way.
Yes, I have,
Okay.
but not during sex
Like
with my
maybe
husband.
Alone
some
time.
me time.
Yes, like taking a
bath.
nice warm bath.
Yeah.
Yes.
This
Wow.
is where Sky masturbates.
Yes.
What a
yes.
slut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's,
Okay.
that's in there, but not during sex.
Got it.
Yeah.
So, people fantasize about exes, right?
According to a new study of almost 5,000 Americans, yes, but it's not very equal along gender lines.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
Just like you saw here in the room, only 62% of women say that they do this during sex, whereas almost 90% of men
Whoa.
say, yep, thought about an
We're in
ex.
that 10%, Thor.
We are, because I've never
Well
thought
done,
about an
bro.
ex with my girlfriend.
Yeah,
Well done,
and he's
bro.
too
Sorry.
busy getting ice cream.
Yeah,
Damn
I
right.
love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Here's the thing.
Oh, what?
Men and women are different.
Mm-hmm.
When there is love to be made,
Oh,
when you're making sweet, sweet love,
yes.
you girls, I think, are more in the moment than us guys. We cannot be in the moment. Otherwise, we blow our load.
Oh.
And so there are things that will go into our brains and stuff like that, either to not have us ejaculate or if it's not that great, to ejaculate. So we got a lot going on in our heads when we're having sex. We're not just going, oh, this is great. What a magical moment. This is beautiful. Oh, I love her so much.
what I-
It's not happening.
That's what I think.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. As you spit on your woman's vagina, I don't think it is.
Hey!
Now, you girls, I think, are more in the moment. And you're actually thinking about what is happening at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then there's like love thoughts and there's like, beautifulness going on. And, I guess it depends on what's happening.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I think you are more thinking about what's happening to you.
Right. Like
Whereas-
it's already been 30 fucking minutes. Are we done yet?
Yeah.
They're like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
well
I think,
aware of
I
what's
think
happening.
that too.
Let's
if it goes
wrap
over
this up.
5.
Yeah.
Wait.
I got you, Thor.
So we're different. We're just different. That's it. Okay?
You're so fucking weird.
No, I'm
okay.
being serious. These things happen.
Oh, okay.
I'm pissed now. Okay, this isn't bad. It's
Okay.
normal to
Okay.
enjoy ice cream.
All right.